explained that the second term is 21. The fourth term is 189. And then we use the general formula for the nth term. So the general formula for the nth term now is nth term is equal to AR to the power n minus 1. All right, where our A is the first term and our R is a common ratio. Okay, so we need to interpret this. All right, so second term, meaning our n is 2 up. Our n is 2. So we're going to write AR to the power 2 minus 1 is equal to what? 21. Okay, then inango tikamba kuti AR to the power 4 minus 1 equal to 189. We are formulating some equations. So now this will be AR to the power 2 minus 1 is 1 equals to 21. This is our first equation. Then we come here to be AR to the power 4 minus 1 is 3. Thank you so much, Josephine. It's equal to 189. Life hacks, thank you so much for the gift. I appreciate you gifting me. Thank you so much. So now what we're going to do is this second equation, all right? This second equation, we're going now to say AR to the power 3 is equal to 189 over AR equal to 21. What we want to find is the first term and the common ratio. So the first term will divide out. Then AR is in the same base. E power yake ni 1. And since we are dividing, we subtract the powers. So it will be R to the power 3 minus 1 is what? Is 2. Equals. Ma 21 mudi 189 yari mangati. With this paper 2, we don't have to struggle. We say 129 divided by 21. 21. It's 9. So we have R squared equal to 9. Then we square root both sides. All right, so that now we find the common ratio is equal to the square root of 9 is 3. There's no need of positive or negative. We just go with the 3. So now we found the common ratio. We need now to find the first term. We have managed to find the common ratio. We should find the first term. So now how do we get to find the first term? Daniel, for finding the first term. We have managed to find the common ratio. We should find the first term. So now how do we get to find the first term? Daniel, so mine's that's over one. Daniel, you let me finish, then you copy the question. You check the question. So the common ratio is 3. All right. In a malite in my mind. So let's do something. Guys, I'm going through 2023 GCE. You can still access those questions on your own. 2023 GCE. So now we are on this now. All right, we're on this. We pick this equation instead, so that we find the first term. So say A to the power AR is equal to 21. Pari R but fakapo 3. So the A multiplied by 3 equals 21. Then divide both sides by 3. Our A is equal to 3 multiplied 21 and we got 7. So our first term is 7. Our common ratio is 3. All right. Our first term is 7. The next question now saying find the 6th term. Calculate the 6th term. Calculate the 6th term. So how do we get to calculate the 6th term? How we can calculate the 6th term? We use the general formula. Nth term is equal to AR to the power n minus 1. All right. So if we're calculating the 6th term, that means our n is 6. All right, our common ratio, our first term we found it to be 7. Our common ratio found it to be 3. So we are going to say 6th term is equal to, where there is A we put 7, open bracket, where there is R we put 3, to the power 6 minus 1. So 6th term is equal to 7, open bracket, 3. 6 minus 1 is 5. So 6th term is equal to, what is 3 to the, we have a directive in paper 2. All right, so just simply say 7, open bracket, 3 to the power 5 equals, we have 1,701. 1,701. Kwasila. That's how we get to solve such. A, open bracket, R to the power n minus 1 over R minus 1. All right. So now this is the formula we get to use because our common ratio is greater than 1. If it is less than 1, if it's less than 1, we use the one sum of the nth term is equal to a, open bracket, 1 minus r to the power n over 1 minus r. Know the difference. You should know the difference. This is if it's less than 1. If greater than 1, we use this. So they're saying find the sum of the fifth term. So we have sum of the fifth, our n is 5, is equal to. Our a, we found it to be 7, open bracket. Our common ratio, it is 3. So 3 to the power 5 minus 1 over, common ratio is 3. So 3 minus 1. Please, this is paper 2, vana mulungu. Don't waste time, time. Go on your calculator. All right, open your calculator. You say 7, open bracket. All right, 3 to the power 5 minus 1, close bracket, divide by 3 minus 1 is what? Is 2. What are we going to get? We are going to get 847. That is our answer. So sum of the fifth term is 8047. Consider. Given that matrix P is this one. All right, guys. You are a moderator, please help me do this, John, the needful. Given that P is this, find the value of x for which the determinant of P is negative 10. So how do we get to answer this? Yes, please, kazinulembera kuchika message, mkaswoche na papat. Ndasinza kwanisa, I need to teach you guys. So, I've seen people commenting ku WhatsApp. I've sent. I know, wait. Okay. So now, good friends, we have been told that we should find the value of x for which the determinant of P is negative 10. So determinant is negative 10. So how do we get to find the value of x? E major diagonal, we call this as our major diagonal. So the major diagonal multiply. So 7x multiplied by 1, it is 7x. All right? Then say minus negative x times negative 2. It is positive 2x equal to the determinant, negative 10. Then say 7x minus 2x. It is 5x equals negative 10 over 5 over 5. X is equal to ma 5 muni negative 10 is negative 2. So we have managed to find the value of x. All right, I've sent Doreen Mwelwa. All right, Doreen, x is equal to negative 2.